Hello everyone. Welcome to Massacres on Monday, and Jesus Christ, my hair. This is what happens when I brush my hair when it's dry. It just poof. Yeah, I didn't have time after my shower yesterday to brush it out because I got distracted and also forgot what time I was actually supposed to be streaming. Never got around to it afterwards because I just got busy with moderating 2 streams and then doing some creative writing and mourning the fact that I've not actually touched my artwork for a month. So today, Pomf. Right. Let's go on and chat. Hopefully today we're gonna finish this or get close to it. Hopefully. But yeah, for those of you who are not in the Discord or haven't seen the discussion, after this, the next Massacres on Monday title is going to be Mass Effect Andromeda, because Jesus Christ, that's awful. And there's a new game that's going to be going on Massacres on Monday when I buy it. The Technomancer, because we found out that quite a fair few games on my Massacres on Monday list were published by Focus Interactive. And so I looked at the games they've recently published. I was like, the Technomancer, I remember that. I remember that being awful. I remember that game being really awful. Yes, it had a lot of good potential. I looked it up, so yes, it is the game that I remembered. And oh well, that makes it a candidate for Massacres on Monday. Oh look, it's cheap as well. Yeah, it's Massacres on Monday. The Surge 2 might also be going on Massacres on Monday as well, because I'm fairly certain I have that. In fact, whilst I'm here chatting and going to be catching up on chat, I'll just have a quick look to see if I do have the Surge 2 on PS Plus or something. I'm fairly certain I have at least the first one. Well, the first or the second one. There it is. Oh no, I've got the first one. Ha! Yeah. Yeah, so the Surge 1 is going to get Massacres on Mondays. Surge 1 is also Focus Home Interactive. So yeah, thank you Focus Interactive for providing me with really awful games with really huge amounts of potential. Right. So just catch you up on chat. Hello and welcome Ed. Hello and welcome Mark. Hello and welcome Vaughan. Should there be music? Yes. Unfortunately for today, for the Vampyr streams, the music choice I have is like one of the shortest ones I have, so it's like a minute and a half of almost silence, and then I can actually play it, so it times kind of well. Very gothic. Yes, it is Pale Blood Moon by Miracle Sound. Weirdly enough, it's a Bloodborne song, but it works. As I'm Masked Boy who makes stress out of the interview, finally happy on Thursday. Oh yes, you'll do well, Ed. I know you will. Just stay calm and be genuine. It's the best bit of advice I can give for interviews. DJ said Daft Punk has split up. So I read that, DJ. It's not what you think it is. They've retired. They haven't had a dispute and split up and gone with each other. They've just decided, we've been doing this for nearly 30 years. We're gonna stop. Which is completely understandable. When a band's been doing something like for 28 years, it's possibly time to think about stopping. Because not every band can do the whole thing like Metallica, just keeps on going and going, but Metallica should have stopped a while ago. Also, bands can't do what Blind Guardian doing, which have been going for almost as long as I've been alive and still producing amazing stuff. But then again, Blind Guardian have this track record of doing one studio album every 5 or 6 years. So, they take their time with the quality. So they don't have many albums, but they're amazing. So it's not quite as bad. It's not a dispute between the two of them that has led to them splitting up. It's just they both agree. It's like, we're done. We've been doing this long enough. We're gonna just retire now. I got a message delivered here from Zero saying that sorry she can't make the stream until she's feeling really unwell. Yeah, I saw you mention that in the chat, Ed, and immediately I went and PM'd her and basically said, don't worry about it, just focus on getting well, because that's real life comes first. If in the same way that you lot don't understand if I get ill, I can't do the streaming, I'm not going to criticize someone who being ill so they can't do the modding. I'm not going to hold that against them, because It's not like the mods get paid to do this shit. They're doing this of their own free will, which I massively appreciate. So, you know, if they can't do it in a day, they can't do it in a day. It's life. Just means, you know, you gotta be on your best behaviour. I've got to be more vigilant for bots turning up. I've only got some ramen bowls through a couple of days back because my bowl's not big enough. I had the famous Shin ramen, or it was the sample. Ooh, I do need a nice new ramen bowl. My bowls are too small as well. Red, hello and welcome. If Ed's able to break the leg for himself, I'll happy to do it for him. Well, weird way to start a Monday, but sure, yeah, break legs. Break legs. Your friend, further to that, had a friend that unfriended me because, what God, I believe that's it. I just feel I got stabbed. Oh, that's shitty. I mean, to be fair though, DJ, it does suck. But if a friend is going to give you shit and not want to talk to you because of who you believe in, believe religiously, fuck them. I mean, you know, people are free to believe and subscribe to theories or religions or whatever they like, so long as it actually doesn't hurt other people. That's it. Mal, hello and welcome. And Kenos has claimed his first life, the injured guy at the beginning. Same. I killed every NPC I came across. Literally everyone. One word of warning though, Mal. Because you'll be killing quest givers as well, your XP will be very significantly lowered, which means you will struggle when it comes to about Monarch with having no XP, because kill XP does not go all that far. There are still ways to do the storyline, and you will be guided through doing that, so you'll still get the storyline XP, but you won't be doing all your side quests, so you'll miss out on XP from that, so you'll be underleveled. The only time that actually presented a problem for me was the Iconoclasts. Killing the Iconoclasts is a fucker, because they are all in heavy armor and all have heavy machine guns. They will gun you down in seconds. I was on easy difficulty with the best armor I could muster at that point, and I was struggling. But, you know, I basically went somewhere else. I leveled. I did the DLC with that character. You know, a second time to do all the trophy clear up and stuff that I didn't do the first time. Came back, he was almost maximum level. He just wiped them. Cleaned house. Hello, Puffball, yeah. Fluffy hair. Nico, hello and welcome. Sorry, that's fine. I don't mind anything. I enjoy my hair being the way it is, and you know, if that means, you know, it's going to be fluffy at times. It's going to be fluffy at times. Did you have a room now? Oh, it's because of removing stuff. House space of choice. No, I killed this guy. Like, seriously, no one was around. They're watching everything. Thank you, TG, for hydration reminder and your contribution to Smeagol Stream Challenge. 42% done. Nice. Thank you, Mock, as well, for your hydration, and Mal for your contribution to Smeagol Stream Challenge. Red, now that I think about it, kind of makes sense. Focus Interactive. It was focusing on something that could have been good, and someone interacted with me. I've ended up messing up too. I love it, Red. I really love it. Though Deck 13 was responsible for Surge and Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, but we're still talking about publishers here, though. Focus Interactive published the Surge. I don't know about Lords of the Fallen. But the thing is, Lords of the Fallen wasn't all that bad. It was just ridiculously slow-paced. Like, crawling paced. Like, if you thought Dark Souls 1 was slow, Jesus fucking Christ. Lords of the Fallen, pacing-wise, is Dark Souls 1 on tranquilizer pills. Jesus. I don't know as good as I know my lines perfectly at the moment. It's just a question, better maximum response. Yeah. Basically, try not to panic, you know, just try to be as genuine as possible, and, you know, take it as it comes. Did you also using your third headphones? Fair. I think just 1-0 to mop the message. To the rest too. That's fair. Thank you for carrying the message along, Ed. I do appreciate that. Man, wow, I'm not used to my lockpicking being this bad. I need to use 4 mag locks on this. I might actually have to level up my lockpick just so these basic locks aren't so expensive. I was in a near constant state of having next to no mag locks, just because my lockpicking skill was that low. Well, break a leg is a way of saying good luck to an actor without saying good luck, because that would be unlucky. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because actors do, or at least did, have a huge amount of superstition around them. Especially when you mentioned the Scottish play. Which just makes me think of the Blackadder, the 3rd episode, where they have the actors, and Blackadder just keeps mentioning it. Now, it's not pure genocide, it's like that type of genocide. I'm doing quests, but I'm also going to kill them if I feel like it. Oh, you're doing a Chinya with less morals. Thank you, Vaughan, for the hydration reminder and the contribution to Smeagol Stream Challenge. DJ, I can watch the 1 AM stream if I don't wake Mum and Dad. Go for it. Rebecca, I'm going to be back in Relativity. Okay. Intimidate, so I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Yeah, some of the stuff you can do in the Outer Worlds is absolutely hilarious, and the dumb options make it better. Like, when you first talk to Max, take the dumb options seriously. The things that he says in reaction to them, oh my god. Like, when Max says that he has a proposition for you, oh my god, and a handsome reward. Oh my god, the dumb reactions to that are so funny, and so is his reaction to that. You mentioned I'm live on your Discord today because you're listening to me. No problem at all. Having both of you got on this as a dystopian capitalist society with larger authoritarian style concepts. The reason they knew you killed the guys is because they have cameras set up in their outfits and heartbeat trackers monitored constantly. They are property, killing them is vandalism. This is true. It's actually very true. And also, dying on the job. Oh, that's seriously against the rules. You definitely can't die on the job. Especially when, if you do the Gravekeeper's quest, you talk to a person, and you say, I was their closest living relative. I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, don't be sorry, he was an idiot. Hang on a sec. That's fine. I was like, well, that's no way to talk about family. He wasn't my family. You said he was your closest living relative. Yes. I was the closest person who was alive relative to him at the time he died. The first time that came up in my initial playthrough, I lost it. I absolutely lost it. That was... Oh my god, that was so funny. Okay, back. Also, how the fuck is carrying my your leg with toilet paper stopping pain? No idea. Yeah. Closest living relative, the closest living person relative to him at the time of death. It's like, I suppose it works at some way. Right, gonna switch over now. Sound on, then bring up all my windows and take care of all these hydrations. Jesus. So let's say thank you everyone to these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydrations in order from DJ, Mock, Vaughn, Nikos, Red, and Ed. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, thank you for everyone that. Only 60 VTM ripoffs, they psych off somewhere? Yeah, lately, the VTM ripoffs have been really few and far between, if any. Like, it's almost like they've stopped ripping off VTM, or, they've just said, this is as much as we're going to rip off of it. Yeah. Yeah, we dealt with him. I'm pretty sure that we dealt with him and then just ended it there. Be strong, brothers. Oh, great. Did you piss off? Okay, Blasphemous Bosses, do you need to play a new game plus it's done? Oh, Jesus. I heard someone shout out, like, one of the guards of Priwen. Okay, she's at home. So that I can deal with. I'm okay with. No, yeah, and it's gonna be fucking laminated. One of the most amazingly non-threats, but yet a threat in the Outer Worlds. Oh god. And also the whole thing, you're getting the journal for Max and giving it like, ah, brilliant. Now I can. Wait, what is this? French? I can't read fucking French. I forgot to ask you after Call of Duty Wrestling, how do you feel for murdering the old man in the main event? I felt like I got the torch passed to me from Undertaker. Like, that was a really good match. Really good. Like, I was watching, I was like, holy shit, this actually is sort of really good material as if it was a real Undertaker match and, you know, actual WWE. You know, this is awesome to watch. And then Ed comes in at the end and, you know, just like, aha! I'm going to take advantage. You've just won a match. You're likely tired. I'm going to beat you up now. No. Malk just went, no, you're dead. Smack. Sit down, puppy. Oh, that was a lot of fun.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood.
Who shite?
I must tell Elizabeth.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. By the power of my unholy huge stamina bar, I shall defeat you all! Oh shit. Oh shit. At least most of them have given up now, at least. I'm sorry, did that guy just say the leech has teeth? What the fuck are you thinking about vampires then? That's what I love about Blood Cauldron. It's ridiculously powerful. You okay there, buddy? You look a bit, broken. The speed's running that has a jump down platform. That's as a jumping platform you need to jump, press down and attack just to jump higher. If you land on that platform, press down and jump by accident, you will die and have to start again. Oh god. Yeah, I don't want to even contemplate playing more Blasphemous after seeing Brett go through it with, you know, some of the later bosses and also hearing stuff about this DLC. No thanks. No fucking thanks. It's the most dipshit idea ever. I've turned on God mode because it's bullshit. Don't care. Don't blame you. Red COEW is COW. Cow moo. Red, you've yet to watch the COEW thing. What's that? That is a wrestling commentary stream that Ed does every Sunday. I mean, I highly recommend them. They're a lot of fun. On the label. Nice. Yeah, you basically destroy everyone, and match quality. I hope all matches somewhat good. They are. Even the short ones during Acid Storm, still good quality matches. Yeah, Mark, definitely the thumbnail there. If you move Vampire's teeth, there's only one thing left they can suck out of you, is what you're thinking about. I mean, depending on the lore, a lot of vampires just, you know, grow the fangs back. That's, you know, that's where Vampire the Masquerade goes with it. Oh no. She's somewhere in the back. Oh my god, I'm going to give her the vampire dick, aren't I? This might get not safe for work very fucking quick.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now?
He's doing fantastically.
His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
There's no emotion in her face whatsoever. None. It's like, that's a big fucking revelation to her. That's something that should shock her to the core. And she's just... about the whole thing. It's like, have some fucking emotion, woman. Jesus. You're moving 3 weeks and you're having to sleep in Mum's room. Ah, I'm guessing that your room is basically being used for storage then. That sucks. I'm also not going to know your famous character before, because if you ever think about your character, I mean, yeah, me just deadlifting the Undertaker and throwing him down was like, I'm sorry, I did what now? You know, picking him up by the waist and throwing him into the corner like a ragdoll. I was like, Jesus, that's just unnecessary. Her and Kiryu have the same face of. Oh my shitting hell, she does. Dye her hair black, and it's pretty much Kiryu. Fucking hell. Stone Cold, yeah. She showed emotion on her face. She might look her age soon enough. Vampires have to look emotionless to prevent wrinkles. Oh, Mal, dumb, nod and smile. Oh, Mal, did you do the dumb thing with Max? You know, about Parvati having a soft heart. I think Kiryu has more emotion. Yeah, he usually does, but he's mostly Stone Cold. I mean, at least when he talks, Kiryu has emotion. Ashbury, just no. Okay, I look like fucking Casper with this on. That hasn't solved much, because it's the fucking sun. Oh! Sorry, when you said that you were on the Unreliable, I thought that meant you'd finished the entirety of Emerald Vale and gotten the power cell for the Unreliable. I was like, I'm sorry, how did you manage that? It's rare when he breaks his skill face, yeah. But yeah, Ada is amazing as well. Dame dane, dame yo. Thank you for the hydration. Right at that point in time, DJ. The fact that this has only just started and I've already drunk a quarter of a litre of water is really fucking telling about these hydration trains on Mondays. I'm just going to put that light on because it actually evens things out on my face a bit more. Yeah. That evens my face out a lot more. Versus just, you know, somewhat dark here and then Casper white there. Fucking sunshine. Right. He was a criminal, he had no heed to ethics, or he was stupid. He was really stupid, but I can see why he did it. He wasn't really a criminal. Excuse me, game. I was moving the left stick around. How do you not recognise that as fucking input?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct,
Just call you
but
hopping
he
vampire.
abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say, I'm shocked, Jonathan.
I would not be a vampire if I had the choice. I'd be a werewolf.
And the poor patient.
Yeah, hurry for making it reasonably on time. Yes, you're actually. Oh, not even. You're about what 20 minutes
That
late.
explains
With
how
that,
Doris
not
fled.
counting the time that I have my intro. So yeah,
She
you've only
became
missed like 10 minutes of gameplay.
She
Yeah, not much.
secretly visited her mother.
Natural Phantom of the
Then we
Opera.
have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
On
I
my
have
speed
one
run,
more
you have
matter
3 minutes
to
and
discuss.
45 seconds. Jesus.
Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What?
Spacer's choice prohibits dying on the job.
No.
Yep.
No. This can't be. Oh,
Haha! Oh, you now have red all over you. Ah, what symbolism!
I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
He's never said you were enemies. Not once. Jesus Christ. This woman leaps to conclusions more than she leaps to breaking the fucking Masquerade. Obtain a drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave. A drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCullum. Search for incident in the old morgue of Pembroke Hospital. Oh look. Takes me all over the fucking place. You know, force difficulty to try and make things as, you know, nasty for me as possible by having the most number of high late grade enemies in my way. Okay. I can't complain, you got a free afternoon, so that's a bit more. Nice. Less pain in the ass. Yeah, and what she's given me in this place. So, I need to go over here, then to here, and then to here. I mean, to be fair though, this is probably going to be the bastard one to do. Because I'm going to have to fight Econs there. This game is so fucking shit. Oh, I know why I don't have those two treatments there. Because I never had to make them. Ladder jumping. Oh god, yeah. The ladder controls for blasphemous are not kind. So you get how they know I killed someone when no one's around. I do think, you know, that they somehow keep tabs on it. You know, but another thing is also general Fallout karma meter reputation. And also good news, though it's almost fully better. Good. Continue to rest, just so you know you're certain it is, though. Because the last thing you want to do is it not be fully recovered, and you just go back to square one again. Right, let's go to Lord Redgrave first.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
If you're screaming and not in chatter in game, it's me. Ah, fair. So I almost did, because it's still a bit sore that I can speak normally without needing to clear my throat 30 seconds. Tomorrow if it isn't Slaughter and Golden. I would still give yourself some more time to rest, Ed, because if you've only just recovered, you're going to be susceptible to it going down the drain again very quickly. Oh, we are chapter 6. Yay. Haha, dead. Healthy. Healthy. Strangely. Healthy.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a trouble.
Sir, you are not welcome here. Sir, you are not welcome.
Okay, so I'll go in the back entrance then. Hey, hey. Ha, anal joke. Yeah, funny thing happened to me. So I've been playing Pokemon Randomizer, at one point you go up against Darkrai, the absolute incarnation of Edgelord in Pokemon universe. Cody must have a sense of humour because it turned into a Azurill, aka Baby Blur Pikachu, and literally the least edgy Pokemon ever. Ah! That's hilarious. Oh, Baby Blue Pikachu. Oh, still, yeah. Oh, I know the Azurill, I think. If they're from Generation 2, then yes, I know it. If it's the one I'm really thinking of, then yeah, I know that one. I don't know many Pokemon beyond Generation 1, I really don't. I know a handful from Generation 2. That's it. Azuriel, Mariel, and Azumarill. I think it's Mariel that I know them. Very creativity in those names. Oh, there's just not in general.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Red, I'll have to
Really? I'm sorry, did that just do no damage to him? Like, none whatsoever? It's not! Oh, it's Blood Barrier. And he just nearly killed me in one hit. Yeah, that is awful. Sorry, that DJ Jesus. Jesus. Predator technology. What? Earth, do you mean? Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Is that bullshit? No, it's not. That's not Predator stuff. Predator stuff is definitely not like that. Jesus fuck. I also forgot Steven, the part of the second gen, he has Decepticons just flex on me. What the fuck? Was VTM ripoffs? Vampire the Masquerade ripoffs. Well, that's surely where to find it. Oh. Anything from this game that rips off from Vampire the Masquerade gets a counter on that, and that's why there's so many, because this game pretty much tried to be Vampire the Masquerade without also being Vampire the Masquerade. So that boss Jesus has something like, no, that guy was just a normal enemy, didn't even have a fucking health bar. We just know how to fight this guy as well, hopefully.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
Well, he was easily
Blood
swayed.
of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you or me. This is London's last hope.
God.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
A little easy to persuade. B, actually seems some frickin' sense. I think Lord Redgrave has to earn the award for best written, story relevant NPC in the game. Because Jesus fucking Christ, he's always been helpful. Actually answering questions and doing shit like that. Well, getting a pan ready for noodles must be so much easier in the UK than the US. We have kettles. Yeah. So, funny story. I convinced Callie to get a kettle because, you know, I'm British. Why the hell wouldn't there be a kettle in the kitchen? Her best friend was not privy to this. We went over to her best friend's place, and you know, it was the first time I met her and her family. But you know, they knew about me. They knew about me being British. And I was like, yo, shall we? You know, we've got some tea. Shall we have it? You know, the traditional British way. I was like, yes, do that. Do you have a kettle? I think so. They had one of those kettles you put on the stove and heat up that way. I was like, well, we really are going traditional then. Most of us in England just have one you plug into the wall and flip a switch. It's like, okay then. Still beats, you know, heating up water in a microwave. Right. Okay, so that one's done. Now we're going to go back through this direction and go to the hospital, dodging all the shit on the way there because, you know, Dr. Swansea. How has Dr. Swansea got new dialogue available? He should be dying overnight. Victoria is so careful. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's that way. Oh, I've just realised I'm probably gonna have to be mixing the cure whilst I'm there, so it makes more sense to go to Whitechapel. Oh, but it's fucking Whitechapel. Although to be fair, this is a population area of Whitechapel, this chunk here, and then there's not all that much there, I don't recall. And then it's the graveyard. So yeah, actually, probably going through this way through Whitechapel is the easiest thing. Then coming back through this way and then going that way to the hospital probably is the best bet. Yeah, to avoid the most amount of bullshit. That shit went from "you were a traitor" to "here's the blood of my maker, I believe in you." Yeah. Yeah, that went a bit too quickly. But it does show that he's still one of the best written NPCs in this game because, you know, he listens to reason and he actually helps you dialogue-wise. Dab tendency like that, and a stove one on the microwave? Yeah. Because, you know, that's the sensible way of doing it, not the way the Americans do it. Americans heat up water in the microwave and think that's okay. It's like, no. No, that's not how you do it. You heat up water in a kettle. Regardless of how the kettle is used, whether it's a stovetop one or an electric one, that bit doesn't matter. The thing that matters is you put the water in a kettle, the kettle heats the water up, and oh my god, those guys popped out of nowhere so much they actually fell down. Wait. Shite! Went the wrong way. Whoa, shite! There's a couple of them. Thing is, I love that, you know, I can dodge just fine in combat, but I can't go up on the rafters, up on those platforms up there. The ones that need me to teleport, I can't teleport in combat. I get it for game balance, but lore-wise, this makes no fucking sense. Thank you, TJ and Ned, for the hydration reminders. Gone leaving the British, and that's bothers me. I know, right? Drink non-boiled water from the microwave. No, I'm not going to take this water, put it in the microwave, and then drink it again. No, staying in here. Thank you for that. Oh god, this game's bad. This game's bad. It makes no fucking sense. Oh shit! Hello. Ha ha ha! Missed me. Well, we aren't drinking the irradiated beverage. No, this isn't Fallout. You wanna... There we go. I was gonna say, do you want to, you know, de-aggro so I can actually get through this place? Oh, fuck! It's a Volkud. It's a fucking Volkud. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Gorilla Ape Man.
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
I'm not. Hang on. If I go through this way, it's a shortcut to the graveyard. Excuse me, I'm pushing forwards. Ow. Sounds rusty. How do you know? I'm running towards you. Admittedly, I'm holding a bone saw, but still.
If McCollum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Yeah, dude.
Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCollum. I am here because I need you.
Really?
Hello, Max.
I'm
Nice.
intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that
Was
book.
that's not so fun that in combat when the past you could touch
It is within
that thing
me
was the
to
ultimate
take
way to
your
cheat
words
people.
as truth. I want
Oh god.
to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon
Well,
me,
this game a bit,
as
but
once it did Marshall,
got patched
to
out 'cause
stop
it was
it
too
before
easy.
the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet, I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means
This mode is
to
not
end
easy
this
though. This mode is
vampire
not fucking
epidemic.
easy.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
This Holcomb has a soft heart. Can we treat that? We'll be conversing out metaphors. There you go. There's the part. That's like, I see we'll be conducting the rest of this conversation without metaphors.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
I understand his hatred towards vampires.
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Priwen. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
What will the guard of
I
Priwen
like
do
him.
now?
He's actually well written as well.
Will you stop
They
the
saved
great
all the
hunt?
good NPCs and the good writing for the end of the game. Why would you do that?
Protect innocence from beasts like you.
Why would you make people turn away saying the game's shite in the first half of it? And it's like, oh no, look, if you persevere, it gets good. It's like, this is over halfway through the game. Excuse me. Jesus.
Like me.
I am indebted to
Excuse
you
me
for
again.
sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case.
Such a wholesome
I'm
family.
those St. Paul Stowe brothers.
Ah, wholesome family
How
that stays
long
together
have
and
you known
dies together.
Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Okay, fair.
Adieu, Vampire Hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
I love that. Adieu, Vampire Hunter. Until we meet again, blood drinker. Not praising Vampyr. There are good parts in it. The writing for the NPCs vastly improves once you get to the West End. The game actually starts improving then. It's still got a fair, huge amount of bullshit in it. But overall, the game actually does improve when you get to this far. It's just, you know, It's a slog to get this far because it's such a piece of shit!
It ain't human! Kill it!
Fuck off. I'm in my safe house. Can't do a fucking thing to me. I'm not even actually in the safe house yet. That's the problem. Oh well, that's fine. So long, sucker. Why the hell didn't I think of that? That's genius! Oh my god. I'm all leech. It's fine. I mean, thing is, at this point I can understand why they probably know who I am. Because it's been enough time, they'll have circulated, information about me. It's like, be on the lookout for someone who looks like this, they are a vampire. Fine. But at the beginning, when they were just noticing me just from sight, like, I'm sorry, what? That's not how things work. It's not how things work at all. However, now, going towards this bit. Oh, Jesus. Vampyr feels like $1 million idea with a $20 budget to me as someone who beat twice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The idea behind this is so good. And the concept's amazing. It's just executed like absolute arse. So people want to have fire boat and spikes constantly that will knock you to instant death? Oh my fucking god, no thank you. Ha 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 ha. Can't do shit to me. I'm in my safe place. Oh, the frames. Oh god. Frames all good now. I just noticed I've got a cafetiere next to me. Love it. Absolutely love it. Hey. Analyze. Oh, okay. Analyze the view blueprints. What have I just analysed? Oh, the serum. Serum created by following the Tea of Angels recipe, with insulin instead of garlic to enhance protection against disastrous infection. Ah, okay. Right. I really need some blood. I really need some blood. Well, let's go and talk to Swansea. Because he's apparently here. Somehow. Dose of insulin, rob the diabetic. Love how Max responds to dumb. It is glorious. Another one that you will love, Mal. You will absolutely love this one. When you go to Groundbreaker the first time and you talk to the guard, the gate guard, you have a dumb option immediately. Take it. Especially have both Max and Parvati with you. That dialogue is one of my favourite dumb options in the whole game. It's just so funny. It's basically the three of them gang up on insulting you. I need to find some rats. Rats is what I need to find. Love it. I'll make sure to take that option. Yeah, that is honestly the best thing ever. I won't spoil it for you because it's absolutely hilarious and it deserves to be witnessed. Oh, he's down still. Oh, he's downstairs in the morgue then. Okay. Morgue time. How the fuck do I get back to the morgue? I literally, it's like the first dungeon I went into in the game, and I've already forgotten how to get to it.
Garlic,
oh, yeah.
But there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
I'm sorry. But can someone who has either the power of Google or some sort of chemistry knowledge tell me how essence of garlic and insulin are the same thing? Because I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't think they're the same thing at all. What the fuck? So I feel like him saying dumb around Felix makes him agree with defend you. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I never did much with Felix on my dumb playthrough, I don't think. I just kept Parvati with me and Ellie, I think. Because I always default to Parvati and Ellie. I can't remember all the other things I did on my dumb playthrough. I think I might have actually stopped doing the dumb playthrough after I got the achievement. Right, so you're saying that in an emergency I should shove a clove of garlic down a diabetic man's throat. That is very much how this game seems to be saying, yes. Find insulin in the morgue. Why is it saying up? Garlic has chemicals that can increase insulin in the body. Right. That makes sense, but at the same time, that's still basically saying, what's the cure for vampirism? Insulin. Vampires are just fucking diabetics. Well, you know, so you should be drowning diabetic people in garlic. That's how it seems, yeah. God, I haven't been here in ages. I have not been here in ages at all. Jesus Christ, this is like session 1 or maybe 2 that I was here. Oh, there's a chaplain and a cadet. And a rookie. Hey. Okay then. Bye bye. Probably shouldn't have done this in such a small area, but okay.
I shall fear Have no fear, brothers.
I'm getting out of there because I really need some fucking blood. Oh, I hope this next stun attack doesn't kill him. I need his blood. Yeah, it did. Shit. Oh, that's probably... No, it's not going to kill him. Ouch, though.
Filthy murdering bastard.
Yes. Pointing. We figured out, you know how religious people pass around communion wafers? A Weight Watchers, they must pass around communion garlic bread. Oh, he's a bit tanky. Ow. And can you just cuddle himself for a second and damage me immediately? That's cool. It's not. It's bullshit is what it is. That glitched a little bit. I love how, you know, he was holding his wound and just gave up. Oh, wow. FC2. Oh, look. Handily just sitting out there. Insulin.
Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Okay, so he's been eaten. Oh, if nothing else, I will miss, when I finish this game, I will miss the absolute hilarity that the bullshit in it springs up. Oh, excuse me. Find a hideout to create the insert. Oh, it doesn't have to be the hospital one. Okay, that's slightly better. That's not so bad. What? Wait, what? Oh shit. Oh look, you're not immune or even resistant to vampire powers. Oh Jesus Christ, you take damage. You really take damage. Oh shit. No. Less of that, please. I really don't like the way that he blocks out my. He gets out my stun. Excuse me. Where's the garlic? By the way, Oblivion did the vampire garlic thing. Vampires weren't actually weak to it, but the vampire assassin you meet was so renowned and allergic to it, they just kind of got put into folklore. Yeah, that works. Things I don't even actually know offhand why garlic is noted as a weakness, as being antithesis to vampires. I'm very certain it's got something to do with Dracula, but I just don't know what the actual, reasoning behind it is. A tiny pixel counts as me hitting spikes that kills me in one hit. Yeah, that sounds like blasphemous. That sounds like the exact reason why I won't play Blasphemous. Ugh. No thanks. Welcome to Platform B. Yes, Blasphemous. Yep. Yep. That game basically takes the punishing hard difficulty of Dark Souls and Castlevania and lumps it into one game. To which I say, haha, you can fuck off. It's actually the hospital. It must be. Yes, it's a part of the hospital I don't go to much. Really, he didn't like the communion garlic words of Weight Watchers, so in order to make an excuse to eat it, he said he was allergic. Garlic concept may have originated rabies victims. That's true. Because, there's a very, very significant link between rabies and vampirism. That's a good doctor. I have no idea, actually. Antidote! Created.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Destroy the origin of the epidemic. Okay! So that's basically one of two ways I can go to it. I can either go through the West End or the docks. To be honest, going through the West End is probably the safest option because there's a lot more people I can just run past getting that way. Vaughan. Garlic originally got its good reputation from ancient Egypt. Back then it was believed that garlic held incredible healing powers. From Egypt it spread and developed more uses and powers. It was known not only for healing but also protection against the plague and its supernatural evils. In southern Slavic regions it was used to protect oneself from demonic forces, witches and sorcerers. The Christian St. Andrew is said to be the donor of garlic to humanity. So stupid also, yeah. Vampires.com. So it's basically just, there's nothing about garlic itself, it's just garlic was once believed to be a protection against supernatural evil, which, I suppose, vampires are pretty much the big representation of. So yeah, I can make that up. Did you don't mind platforming this to take the speed one? If you give me a challenge, I'd fight to the death, we find that, but nope. Yeah, if there's any challenges that ever involve time limits, I really shy away from them. I do not like being rushed like that. It puts a sort of pressure on me. That's no thanks. I would much rather just, take things at my own pace. Because then, it relies on my skill rather than just, being fast. Read last time I met a strange old lady in sewers, it was a less epic battle and more losing $5 to gain a burning feeling when I pee. Not wrong. God, love the fact I can just spam my dodge and get past all of them. It's so fucking cheesy. And go through here. Okay, take a short left, not down that way. There's so many of them here now. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Right, let my stamina recharge a bit. That is one bad thing about having a massive stamina bar, is it does not recharge all that fast. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, game. Have you forgotten what forwards is when I go into a menu or something? I think you have. Fine, I've got to kill this guy before I can progress. Oh, shit. And his ranged buddy over there. Oh, shite. I'm pretty sure that encounter probably should have been a lot more difficult, but no. You kind of no soul that. No soul? No skill that. Because having a huge amount of stamina means you can spam attacks. Oh, now rats start spawning. Fuck's sake. Adelaide, I'd be a hero to those I say, I'd be housing a lot more people. Yep. I do like the dilemma that Adelaide actually gives you, though. I really do like the way that's done. Because it misled me. The very first time I played the Outer Worlds, I went with Adelaide. And then realised, like, oh, I should have listened to what she was actually saying. And that's the advice I give to people whenever they do the Outer Worlds themselves now. Is I never spoil it, but I say, listen to what she is saying. And more importantly, what she is not saying. Okay, that's way. To the sewer.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, you can't be serious. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, thank fuck. I was about to rage. Oh, God, I was about to call this game all sorts of nasty names. I don't know what you do, Adelaide, so go fuck yourself. Yeah, it's true, Mal. Did you? I just got the most luckiest hit. I got hit on the platform I needed to go. Ooh, that is good. That is very good. I also don't mean to turn these vampire games into a mild drinking stream, but it happens. That's some of the side that I had saved for the drunk stream. Drunk stream didn't happen because both me and Fox were ill. So we're just going to replenish the cider before the drunk stream itself. So close. Oh, good. Reach the hive. I wonder, are we going to get the Skulls trying to kill me now? Excuse me. I mean, clearly, because I've got the antidote, I'm going to have to fight the disaster as some sort of big boss monster, aren't I? Excuse me. If vampires can't catch diseases and drink blood, doesn't mean they're healthy carriers of almost every STD and bloodborne disease known to man. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's done in Vampire the Masquerade itself that if you drink diseased blood, you do catch the disease yourself, but seeing as a lot of human diseases don't actually affect vampires, you're okay. Plus, you will also pass that disease on to anyone else you feed from. Which I think is a very good way of doing it. No, I don't need to go there, because that's where I fought Fergus. That's it. Fergus. Somehow Fergus would make that boss a lot less intimidating. He was like, what's your name? Fergus. Okay. Joink. Necklace. So you fighting the Sewer Skull people? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be fighting them. I've got to go and give Harriet, the nasty one who was in the treatment room. I need to give her the antidote that I've just made. As for what I need to do beyond that, I don't know. I don't know if I need to fight anything getting on the way there. I do need to fight my fucking sense of direction, though. So again, the most effective method of killing is to prick my finger and flick my blood onto them. Just give it half a year. I mean, yeah, that is actually the most efficient way, because, you know, least effort required by you. But no, you would have to, you know, actually, Well, actually, no. No, if you get disease, it doesn't affect the people you drink from. But however, there is a disease you can have that is basically is a flaw in that system that infects anyone you feed on. It's a specialized one. Although in Vampire the Requiem, there's a subset of one of the clans who can only feed on people who have diseases, which is weird. And those vampires, they're also hunted to extinction. Yeah, can't imagine why. Can't remember how the fuck to get here. I think that ain't how I get there. Might be how I get closer. Tastes like syphilis. Merchants' prices of their goods may vary depending on their district's health status. True. Doesn't really matter because I don't need to buy anything from merchants anymore. Like, you know, now that I've got a level 5 weapon and an offhand weapon, I actually don't need to go to them anymore. They've got literally nothing I need. I've got so much junk and stuff I can make serums for days. So there's my healing and my blood taken care of. I don't need to get better weapons because there pretty much is no better weapon for me. That is the other thing. So I basically managed to somehow miss the hive itself completely. Thank you, Nikos, for the hydration reminder. Rat blood's not as potent or tasty as a human source, but will partially refill your blood bar. Yeah, the rats also regenerate and respawn. So, you know, it's almost like it's a gameplay mechanic to make sure you have full blood before you go into something. Heard you back here and got good news probably. We'll share it with the class. Oh. $220 they do? What's 220? Is that the amount of time you got for the next one? Or is that how fast you did it in? Thank you for the hydration reminder. And from Ed as well. And Red. If everything goes according to plan, I may have enough for a new PC after March. Very good to hear. Oh, sorry, you died once again. Oh, sorry. And thank you as well, Nia. Oh, God. It's really Monday drown milk days. Right. Let's see if I can remember how to get to the hive from this bit, because I stumbled on it accidentally. In fact, actually, no, I didn't stumble upon it accidentally. Last time I came here, I was actually meaning to try and find it, because I thought one of the people I needed to cure was among the hive.
I cannot enter.
The fact that that's open suggests that this is a door that opens from the other side, or it might just be one of those ones that just never opens. Right, okay, so we have a control room here. Definitely not that though. Ah, I think it's down here. I think it's through this bit. And soon we go find another person get drunk from water. Yeah, it usually happens. Wait, have to have a hack to be able to sell to vending machines? Yes. Yes, you do. It's only hack 20, but yeah. Because vending machines are supposed to sell items to you. You're not supposed to be able to sell items to them. So you have to you know, hack them to take stuff from them. Death number 20. Oh God, you've died more. You died more on that than I've died in this entire set of streams. So Smeagol stream sounds more annoying than anything. I'm gonna be saving up channel points for something that sounds interesting to me. Smeagol stream actually doesn't seem to be annoying. It's just, you know, me doing Smeagol's voice out the entirety of it. They actually kind of go, you know, quite well. But you know, if it's not your thing, then it's definitely not your thing. Okay, so that's the rat pool that spawns before you fight Fergal. And thank you, Sonia, for the contribution to the Spiegel Stream Challenge. We're now halfway percent complete. Halfway percent complete. Words, Malk. Words. Don't know why I jumped down here. I really don't. Especially as I can't get out that way. Bollocks. Can't get out this way though. Words are hard. Words are very hard. Let it start. Oh. Brains are hard. Brains are also very hard. Yet also soft and squidgy. I did look over Nikos when you first read it. I was like, did you just write Brian's? But my brain auto collected it to brains. I was like, because I'm very certain that's what you meant. Yay!
This place has been ransacked.
Oh shit. Healthy. Is it healthy because there's no one here by any chance? Oh, great, frames are dying as well. Yay! Okay, Harriet Jones. I'm wondering, should I just, follow the pools of blood? That might seem to get me where I need to go. I'm guessing old Bridget's going to be dead as well.
They've all been slaughtered. Priwen. No, not their style.
Yeah, it's going to be, Harriet. Yeah, he's dead as well. Look, a province can't be diseased if you massacre all its habits. Just, yeah, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong there.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
I think you might find, dear sir, that the trail you're speaking of is a trail of blood. You know, this splattiness. And I know that I'm the one that directed him there, but did we really think that she was going to just be sat in her armchair? It's like, oh, hi! Oh, frame rate. Oh, yeah. I have no idea. Harriet is the boss, isn't she? I bet she's absorbed all the sewer scale because this place is too quiet. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think it's this way. That's fine again. Good. I don't know what that was. It honestly weirdly seemed to be that for the duration of it telling me that the challenge had gotten to halfway completion, that the frames died. Which, good going, Twitch. Can't even run a fucking notification and keep the stream going well. It's pretty much, going to be clear that Harriet is going to be the boss now. Okay, Harriet Jones, follow the blood trail. Yeah, but when the blood trail is splat, 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 splat. Oh, wait, no. They've added more splats. Oh, look back the way I came. Is it going to give me the foot? Oh, you shouldn't have. You're going to give me Fergal's arena to fight in, aren't you? Oh, wait, no. I think she's actually gone up to the surface more. What's that?
Where is old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
Yeah, that's a lot of blood. Yeah, splattos. Yeah, 25 deaths. I do not blame you, DJ. You didn't kill anyone. That's final boss. Should be a cakewalk for you. Oh, does the final boss get more powerful if you kill people? Oh, interesting way of doing it. Think I found the boss arena. Well, hello, Mr. Horny Man. That is my progenitor, who's also William Marshall. It's clearly William Marshall.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
I'm sorry, what?
You, at last.
You are
wonder
unprepared.
when you would
I'm level
show your
25. Of
face
course I'm
again.
unprepared. But the game
Step
won't give me
away.
XP.
We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
Isn't William Marshall? Oh, fair enough.
All right.
Right, Harriet Tubman, that's right.
But
Sounds
no
like
more
Vincent
riddles.
Price.
Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Science.
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your
Plagues,
choices
physically,
have
parasites
made you.
abound. Yep.
Only you can save this land.
His hair is far too luscious to be William Marshall. He's never worn a knight's helmet. But those horns, though, would also preclude it.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
Because I'm to do with any other power of science.
Vessel of the wrath
For
of the
science!
When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
Okay.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood. You are made
Science
of
for the
blood.
science god.
Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
Neo, you just said science for the science god, and this guy is essentially identifying as the blood god. What the hell?
But who are you really?
Is he the
Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of
That was
this
this hunger and
land.
anger, me coming myself
I
out
have
food.
many names.
Yep.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Merdin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
It's way too skinny and can't be corn. He is. And that was almost a Discord reference. I have many names. Well, which one are you using at present then? Death is as good as any. Oh, yes.
I'm here to stop
You are
Harriet
born of the
Jones.
blood. Yeah, that's mystery guys.
She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption
Men by their
flows.
blood.
I
Wait,
have
wait,
heard
Glanthius
you,
and the
but
Red
be
Goddess
wary.
and my blood.
Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from,
his face.
drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
He's born by blood. He is a bloody god. And you know what we do
What
with
is
gods,
the
don't you?
blood of hate?
We kill
It is
them.
the curse of the goddess.
Not literally.
It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will
Too late.
to strike and to punish, to spit.
The
in
words
eye
escaped
of
your mouth, or fingers in this case, and got taken thusly.
Tell me about this disaster creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
This is getting sounding bullshit now.
She is the Red Goddess.
I take back what I say about the ending of the game being well written. This is just grade A bullshit.
100 lifetimes ago, she
That
was
you describe him as bloody,
worshipped
like
the warrior.
it's like it's a water wet
She is my
situation.
mother. She is yours.
And yeah, I suppose. Everything's
The
fine on
warrior.
Vampyr. That's how it goes.
The
Nothing's
Celtic
fine
goddess
here.
of war. Is this a ruse of some kind?
I
She
speak
has
slowly,
been worshipped in
teacher.
many forms throughout the ages.
Oh,
The true nature of the Red Queen.
also,
is
yay, the
beyond
sun has gone in, so I'm no
comprehension,
longer looking like freaking
including
Casper.
even mine. But know this: she is a vengeful mother.
Whoa.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease
Water is wet.
vampires carry dormant.
Oh, that whole
waiting to
thing.
emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and
Moisty.
more.
Tell me what it is then.
I'm fighting the red moist.
A disaster
Change
is
her
the
to green
pure
with
will
chess.
of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth,
And now I
she
just get,
awakes in this
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey in my head. Best 2 out of 3.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
Rename yourself Alice and you'll be fine.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me.
So that you know.
However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels.
Big
I
old know you.
For ages
Yep.
you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach
This is
us
really bigging up
humanity.
the final boss fight. I bet I'm just going and flatten it. Like I pretty much did with McCullum.
Will it be over then? Once I've
excuse me.
defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke,
Pardon me.
for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
This is just basically saying, you know, all the stuff that gamers will be asking. What happens next? How's the story going to be? And this guy's basically saying, I don't know.
You
Should
tricked
you even
me.
get food?
My
Yes.
sister died for
Yes,
your
get food.
schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Shut up. Right. To cliffhanger people very slightly, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back in just a few moments. What the fuck, you lot? I was going to say I'd come back to you. This is the result of, doing 2 hydration trains. And you hydration trained me again. What the fuck? So, ending's going to be a Legacy of Kain choice, I reckon. He'll land that sphere or become an awesome vampire lord. Oh, God, I really miss the Legacy of Kain games again. Fuck. I really wish they'd make a 6th one. I really do. Look, wasn't the silly Pillars of Nosgoth weird MMO attempt they tried. Because they sacrifice the next sea, why not sacrifice him? He's literally made of blood. Yeah. When our BSS fight can go. Probably not. I mean, Red has said already that because I've not killed anyone, the fight's going to be super easy. Piss water my friend. Or board the drunk train. Jin Ramyun, that was nice. Spice isn't all that bad. If you like spice stuff, I recommend. Nice. 53-54% done. Nice. Yeah. We're about to soon to be water drunk friend. Chug chug. Natural charisma, or is it the fact that you're the only female in a 5-mile radius? Both. I mean, to be fair, weirdly in the Outer Worlds, there was only 1 romance. Literally only 1. Well, actually, no. No, to be fair, there's a budding romance you can get. You can help someone out with on Monarch, but you yourself can't get laid. You can help Parvati get laid. That's it. So, thank you in order for these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydrations from Ed, Vaughn, DJ, Nikos, Red, and Nia. Mal, you can't get Zoe to return 25 persuade needed. There's the easier way. Go back to the greenhouse where they all were. Talk to the merchant who lives beside Zoe's house. Talk to him about the cereal that he and her watch. He will tell you that he has a brand new episode he was going to surprise her with. Tell that to Zoe, and she will lightning run back. That, because no, I've never had to persuade her. I've always learned that fact, gone to her, told her that, and then she goes immediately. So, ready. If he's made up of blood, you can drink him to make up for all the blood you didn't drink. Imagine if I could do that. Drink that. Suddenly, 50,000 experience. Like, oh, nice! Excuse me. It's not wrong. Sacrifice Nezzy at times. Let you down, install the game, or keep playing it and waste my fucking time. We're doing the second one. Honestly, DJ, if it's causing you that much anger, I would recommend uninstalling it. Because at that point, it's not worth it. By the way, we don't use the hydration anymore, as we had low hydration in trains in what feels like a short time. I don't actually want to hurt you. That's fine. Honestly, it's fine. If I care about my friends. Yeah. So that should work, Al. Because I don't recall ever having to do a persuade check with that. I wonder if she's that way. Well, actually, no, she could be that way as well. This looks like it's probably a way out. Oh no, never mind, there's blood there. And what looks like a... actually don't even know. Being that I'm going towards the centre of it, in the air probably. Well, this guy's Joe Identity, he's on the cool, he's a Kool-Aid man, he just ditched the jar. Oh yeah. Oh mate. I mean, to be fair, actually no, the... I don't know. Found it. Found it accidentally. Thing is, I was taking a couple steps in, I was like, it's... Oh my god!
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of
I
you.
did help Doris. Gorgeous. I mean, to be fair, she actually reminds me of Doris as well.
My poor baby. I've been
Bitchy,
such a
what's that
bad
thing?
mother.
It essentially looks like
Queen
Doris.
herself forgave
Oh, she's even got her tits
gave me
out.
another chance.
She's actually got her tits out as well.
Stop
Well
all this.
then.
I can't let you infect
And
anyone.
it's like, yeah, you saw as well
Dare
there.
you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
He just steps back and nope. So just the tits on this one's surprisingly similar to the ones the old lady I mentioned. Disaster Harriet. As literally her name is Disaster Harriet. And she one-shots me. Fun. Well, that learned. That's a bit bullshit. That's a bit bullshit. She reported the water supply something with all that vomiting? I mean, yeah. What should I? Yeah. You know, okay, granted, I lost some of my health to being in the poison clouds, but she just walloped me once and I was dead. It's like, okay then. Someone said this would be easy. I mean, yo, relatively. Right, so if that is the actual end. I'm gonna grab a snack while kicking ass, getting your ass kicked for a bit. Go for it, Nia.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
He's still saying it right at the end of the game.
I have this.
I swear I didn't get shot one like that. You're on a high difficulty than I was? I was on medium one. No, I'm on the medium one.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Although, to be fair, I haven't upgraded my health all that much. So that might be a reason why. Right, what's that?
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Set Doom 2016 music for this boss. Yep. Door's been unlocked. Oh, it's just there. Oh, okay, fair. It makes sense. Okay, then. Okay. So I'm going to have to basically approach her the same way that I approach pretty much most bosses. Stay at range and spam with abilities.
Where is she now?
Ooh, 413 with a Shadow Mist. Okay. Ugh.
I was good.
I want to get closer. I ain't getting fucking closer.
Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone all my life.
Oh, Jesus. I coughed so much I made myself lightheaded. What the fuck? That was the final boss. Fish note, what my issue with this boss is your circumstance. She constantly regens HP, so you can't be too passive. Oh shit! Never mind.
This anger I feel, is it wrath? It is. Oh,
Okay.
how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Oh, she's got a lot of health. Lost Cauldron. She has no stun bar. She has no stun bar. I cannot regenerate blood from her. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ, she has a lot of health. Thankfully, she doesn't do all that much damage. No. Something I think I've forgotten to do as well. Yeah, I have not filled up on blood serums. Shit. Should have done that. Oh well. That's going to be interesting then. I was dodging! Fucking hell, game. Oh, you have that sort of bullshit. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what did you just pull out of your ass? Okay, powering up. Whoa. Nope. Yeah, I did not think that was going to do a huge amount of damage to her, because, you know, she's made of blood. She has a high resistance to blood.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Oh, shit. Okay, so she's doing that shit again. Okay. So that thing that usually stuns her now did nothing to her whatsoever. And she resisted my stun. Jesus fuck. At least... Okay, two things. At least A, let me go back and get some serums. B, don't make me fight the first boss, the first phase of that boss again. There's my only two requests for that. Only two. Let's see. Just miss everything happening stream buffered. be honest, I think she's being made of blood in an area of blood. So what happened to Harriet? And what's to this beautiful lady? That was Harriet. I killed Harriet, and then she spawned. Well, it says stop Harriet Jones, and I'm still here.
I have this thirst for blood.
How are you even hitting her? I don't know. You can't regenerate blood from her. She is blood. I can regenerate blood from her. It's just I can't stun her. That's the issue. I can't stun and drink from her.
I have this
What?
thirst for
Playing
blood.
streamers playing this game of your 14th. You're in the top one. Nice. Because it's best of. This humanities is all the blood I have. Yeah. Nemax number one. Hey, starts with playing number one. Right. I am going to go and stock up on some fucking serums because I need blood. I've got my health serums or a thing as well. So you know, there's that. If I only had a hideout down here. If I knew where the fuck I was. That goes more towards them. Why isn't there a hideout down here? Like, why? Why did they think, oh no, we're not going to need to put a hideout down here. No one's going to need to go and craft some serums in order to fight this final boss. Nah! No one's going to lose a battle against it and then need to pull out and do some other stuff. No, no. Players aren't going to need that. No, this game's not going to be like that. This game isn't bullshit at all. Fucking incompetent wankers. Well, at least I'm going out into the West End, so I can go between here and the West End one and not have to do any fighting, but still. Why make me do all that walking? Why? Why not just, you know, have a hideout near the boss fight? I really hope I don't have to fight the first phase again. I really don't. That was annoying. And with the way that you fight, the only real reason for it is, you know, to drain your resources before the big fight, which I'm not a fan of. So as you know, I just go and craft the maximum number of serums I can carry for every single type. Oh, I'll be fine. You know, final boss. Why do I need to craft anything else? Well, in fact, canonically, I haven't actually taken the antidote yet. So the game is sort of similar to Valhalla with the bosses. No, I don't know. Bosses in this are... The bosses in this are level locked. And... to be honest, this one's actually the only one that's got bullshit in it. Well, not the only one that's got bullshit in it. This one's got, you know, the weirdest level of bullshit in it, because the only shit that I can do against her to get blood back is attacking. I don't have enough opium. Oh shit. Well, do you know, I actually don't have enough opium to make another blood serum. Well, we can solve that. Just I don't have enough. I don't have enough blood samples either. Oh well. I mean, it's fine, you know, it's going in with 5 blood serums instead of 6, so, you know. I think I've got maximum on the... oh no. No, I can still craft another, light regeneration serum, so let's do that. Alright, Mark, last time Ed was playing Valhalla, he had to fight a boss called the Compass. I'll spare you off details, but it's really compassed him off. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Valhalla's worse. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, that's another thing, you know, that makes Assassin's Creed Valhalla awful. Is like, it has bosses. Like, you don't put bosses in an Assassin's Creed game. And the ones you do put in, you don't give them a massive health bar and make them feel like they're a freaking Dark Souls boss. Because if she makes blood, can't she just suck your blood? Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? I'm kind of glad that she can't. I am really glad she can't. I'm glad that she does not nullify all of your blood abilities in this. And you just, you know, drain your health bar. Not health bar, blood bar. She did that, and then get this boss would be the absolute worst. The absolute worst. Right, let's go back here. Go back and get some blood from the rats, and then see how this boss goes again. If this boss puts me back at the second phase again against the Red Queen, fine. If I have to fight Harriet again, that's a bit bullshit. Yeah, make sure to edit my rant about the boss and afterwards saying my new hours stop being at all. This game was 5% more realistic. She could just pop you like a balloon from the inside. Yeah. She's made of blood. Don't use blood cauldron, boil blood. Don't boil her alive. Yeah, it should do, but it doesn't. It just does next to no damage. And because I don't have any other ultimates, that's my only go-to. But the thing is, the ultimate is free blood-wise. It just, it takes an hour and 40 seconds to... a minute and 40 seconds to recharge. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Red Queen's a lot worse if you go genocide level. Jesus. But at the same time, going genocide route, you're stronger as well. And... oh, you're gone past it. Oh, Gundam. Yeah, you got more abilities than the genocide playthrough, and also... oh... God, my brain. And also, you know, you can actually play it on a low difficulty setting. You can play it on story mode. DJ, have you heard there's a female Doom, Mel? Because that's all over my Twitter and YouTube. What, Doom movie with an all-female cast? Yeah, I've heard about it. I've also heard that id Software have denounced it as being at all related to the game. It's like, no, this is not related to our game whatsoever. Right, so let's start off small. Let's start off with my light serums, and then build up to the mediums and the strong ones as necessary. Because at least the Red Queen doesn't have ridiculous damage out the arse. Oh, of course. Hello, Harriet. Hey, she's not too bad, stun-wise. Ow! That was half my health. Now she's dead. That's this game. It is, but no, it's apparently a playable character that's a female Doom, and she actually looks like Doom. Oh yeah. Like back in Doom 1 and 2, when there's multiplayer, like there was female Doom Marines. Okay. As far as I've been concerned, the existence of Femme Slayer is one thing. The concept of multiple Doom Slayers and Demon Slayers you concur to begin with is yeah. Female lead in a Doom movie has so female Doom Slayer is like other movie where it's just Marines. I mean, to be fair, Reaper technically does become the Doom Slayer. Technically. But I've not actually seen the film, I just know that it gets really, really bad ratings from not just about everyone. Oh god, I need to have... Okay, so 2 light regeneration serums puts me up to maximum. immediately time to go to the one medium one I have. So I've got 3 more. I've essentially got 3 more blood bars to go with.
How intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Oh, at least it damages her. It just doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so those blood abilities I can at least just walk away from.
Eat, for this is my body.
Okay, that just killed all of them. Was there another Ghostbusters? It should be okay. I liked the female Ghostbusters film. I really did.
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
I really hate that. And I'm dead. That second attack didn't even actually fucking hit me. Oh. So make sure I made a pear shape on my apple. Ha, nice. Why does the bottle look like soup? Because it's very badly made. And also, it's actually legitimately very difficult to make water effects look good. Like some of the toughest things to actually graphically render are the elements. So getting really good water, fire, wind, and also sometimes earth is really difficult. So it's okay, it has some good moments, but meh. To be fair, that's Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is not meant to be a good film, it's just meant to be something you can laugh at. Well, yeah. I don't have any opium to go back and make some more supplies. I mean, to suppose to go and buy some. Maybe. It's all blood, why aren't you constantly regenerating health and blood bar? I call BS. Yeah, I would honestly have thought that at the very least, if you can't drink blood from her, you can't stun her. Because I'm in supernatural blood, give me a regenerating blood bar. That would make that fight so much more sensible. Yeah, call a day you want to sleep? Go for it, Mog. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I'll see you later. You know, the VOD will go up sometime soon, and you'll be able to see the ending to this. Come on. This is the other bullshit thing about the game. It's like, yes, we put these areas of rats so you can always have a blood supply just before a boss. Then make them spawn more, you dickheads. So what film am I doing? Professional YouTuber, the first recommended video you see is about it. Haha. Yep. I heard a squeak. I legitimately did hear a squeak. Game, can you spawn some rats here, please? Yeah, maybe. Make the game a bit more fair. Let me regenerate my blood before I have to fight the final boss. Yeah, seems like a really good idea, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe. No? Nothing. You're not gonna do it. Super's a lie. His normal blood, she absorbed it from every tampon in 100 kilometers in radius. That's why John refuses to touch it. I mean, to be fair, that should be even more life-giving. Yeah, there's no rat spawning. What the fuck? Game, you're broken.
My poor baby! Where is she now?
Oh, great. So, that's that move that you only do when you've got... What the fuck? Wow. Okay, now that's just bullshit. That's just full-on bullshit. Wow. Wow, this game. This game is so shit. I'm going to be glad when I finish this. I really am. I'm going to be glad when I finish this. I'm going to be glad when I don't have to play it evermore again after I platinum it. This game's awful. This game's absolutely awful. It's designed so badly. What happened? I don't know. I stepped on her tentacle as she whipped it back and forth and I died immediately. Not even, in a whipping motion. She retracted the tentacle back to her body and that damaged me and it killed me immediately. Good game. Real good game. Coded by the best in the industry. I wonder if some of the people who developed this went on to go and develop Hellpoint. Oh wait, no. That's the it. Oh no, wait, no, that is the way I need to go. Didn't see it. Nor did I. But it happened. Well, there were rats here before. There were quite a few of them. Rat nest sort of deal. See if I can go find some elsewhere. I would kind of rather prefer to beat... to do the first phase of this with a full blood bar. Because then that means I can pretty much kill her without having to worry about, that. I suppose the game's bad. Oh yeah, no. Because, the game started off awful, stayed awful, and then the latter half of it actually started getting good, and now it's back to awful again. I'll spawn many rats. Maybe give me a bit of fairness in this final boss fight that's coming up. I can hear the rats. I can hear that they've actually got rats here. But is it actually spawning them? Has it letting me feed on them? Nope. Does not look like it at all.
I was a good mother.
This one inside the wall? Maybe. It's entirely possible with how crap this game is. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, another thing about how bad this game is. So, if she's quote unquote occupied when the blood cauldron explosion goes off, like she was there, it doesn't happen. Like she took 25 damage from that blood cauldron at the end. Yes, I know that she's highly resistant to blood, but that was on the verge of, just does not take damage from it.
My poor baby! Where is she now?
Going in the boss arena? Nope.
Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone all...
Oh, come on, I didn't even hit you. What the fuck? dead. Oh, God. See, this would be a perfect time for it to regenerate my blood. Or, you know, open up a different arena for me to fight in, and give me a chance to have some blood regeneration.
This anger I feel, is it rough? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Start with Blood Cauldron. To the very least, stuns her for a bit, enough for me to get some hits in and regenerate some blood, just through damage. I can do that too.
Give me more! They are so young, so tasty! Feed me, give me their lives! Such innocence! Such guilt!
It's apparently harder than this when you get to kill people. Just want to see that, yeah. But at the same time, you're a lot tougher as well. And yo, you can actually play the game on story mode if you do it that way, rather than being locked to normal or harder. Oh shit! Ooh.
I will repeat, for this is abundant the harvest. Red the crop!
Coagulation still works on her.
Feed your mother, child!
Oh, she's doing that civility again. So. Hold her in place for a sec. Shadow Mace.
Give me more! They are...
Get fucked! Game finished.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
I love how Jonathan's just sat there like, what?
My queen, and smile
What?
at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
Face sake. Oh god. Don't even, Mal. Don't even. What is their face? No.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you
Feed
doing?
me, Joe. Okay, you want a pack of crisps?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskull territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
Sequel has been slain. Yep.
I thought you'd been slaughtered.
I think I made
With all the
Assassin's
other
Creed combat PCs by accident.
I
Good.
was up above, in search
What
of
is your
help
plan
when
commands?
Harriet
I like
suddenly
pressing
turned
buttons.
into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes.
Why has it gone into
Failed in the
a
end.
conversation thing for the end game?
I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize. Really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But
probably
I'll
best.
know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
As it's an ending
I'm
chapter with no
honoured
bosses puzzles, if I remember
part of
correctly.
this city's
Yeah,
future.
chapter 7 is epilogue.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
that I
Lord
remembered.
Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
So yeah, it's
How
not
could I
the game's not
refuse you
finished yet.
anything now?
But
I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and
Bridge.
immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over.
I
may
now
have
have
ended
combat
the
skill of hold
vampire
left bumper when you
epidemic,
kill everything less than 10
but I
seconds.
still need answers
Yeah, that's from
the
Assassin's
life.
Creed
I
Brotherhood.
feared you would
Arrow
say
Storm.
that. Go then.
Once it's
young
fully
Ekon,
charged, you just
face
hold
your
left bumper
fate.
and it just goes like that.
Just remember that
All
I'll
guards around
always
you
be
die
here for
immediately. Easy mode button. So during that whole thing, I was thinking to myself, shit, have I not met the conditions for, you know, not even once? Have I fucked it up colossally somehow during the playthrough? And then, thanks to Red reminding me, it's like, oh wait, no, I finished chapter 6. There's a chapter 7.
Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life
Night
and
Found
death,
does that.
passing from one immortal to another,
That's just
from
weird.
predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been
don't love her.
lurking in her blood for so long.
No! Can we just skip this? Please? Can we just skip this epilogue? Because I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck about Lady Ashbury. She can die. She can meet the sunlight for all I care. We've done the important bit. The important part of the story is over. The game is done as far as I'm concerned. And now we've got this shit. And it's just about daylight. Why the fuck am I out? Why am I not sleeping? What the fuck? Why does this game make no fucking sense towards the end? Oh my god. Why does it have to continue?
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
I don't give a fuck. Truth about Elizabeth, okay. Oh, bye. Ian Jonathan's little friend can use Harriet's tentacle whip ability in the bedroom. Hope so. I've been enjoying your suffering, but I was almost suffering a bit myself. This game is just pure suffering.
It looks like dawn is here.
It's almost like, yo, chapters 1, 2, and 3, awful. Chapters 4 and 5, amazing. And part of 6. Everything else after that's just no.
The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep.
That doesn't do much damage with a small dagger with a hold button ends everything in 10 seconds. It's not an Assassin's Creed game, it's a combat game. It's an action-adventure game with a few mechanics taken from the Assassin's Creed games. That's it.
Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My brutal and
angry Jonathan!
Yours too, in a way,
it's the most emotion he's shown in the entire fucking game.
Her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
You are but a distant child. I'm sorry, I'm the one who kicked the shit out of her. Talk down to me like that. See that. Plot: Jonathan, for whatever the fuck his name is, has a heart attack before everything happens. Yep.
What?
And this is all just him having a
retribution,
having a fever dream just before he dies.
Only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue,
directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Her name meant ghostly queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
This is a pile of shit.
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
In that, he's not wrong.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the
Harriet Jones, Prime Minister, yes, we know who you are.
As she awakes.
I'd forgotten about that.
This is not.
That's just made this entire game 10 times better.
The true origin of the blood of hate.
I've killed the Prime Minister that everyone knows who she is. Oh my god.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
Wow.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sea.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their 2 great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
Queen's first female member of the Ascalon Club, that's why she's
progeny
alive.
considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
It's fine, it's his problem.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan?
He didn't say in truth.
Tell me that.
Just said why are you here, not why are you here in truth.
Salute my sons, and to bid them fare thee well.
Your
And
sons?
again, he said farewell in text, but said
My
fare
God,
thee
will
well.
you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no
Sort of
longer
plot twist.
hear
I know,
the
right?
simplest ones.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong,
1080
a
degrees.
champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of
You
this
spin me
generation.
right round like a record baby, right round.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now too?
Have I not already answered that question?
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion.
Oh, King Arthur's a fucking vampire. I love it.
Greatest peril.
I actually love it.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I
Oh
not surprised?
god.
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your
If
sons?
anyone has played the game,
Why do you
The
bid them
Order
farewell
1886,
You
you'll
are
be able
my
to make
son,
such a
as
link
is
between
William
those.
Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake?
You're just listing off names from history now.
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this
Pendragon,
anymore.
Dracula, sure. Guess it made sense about as much as anything.
One of those you name is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
Wow.
So that is all we are to you.
And yeah,
Puppets you create to
Pendragon
defeat
and
some
Dracula
threat
essentially
born from
do
a
mean the
dreaming
same
devil.
thing. So, you know,
You
it's
are
a
my
possibility.
son. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Dracula and King Arthur being the same person. Now there's a
Speak
fiction
clearly,
waiting to be
then.
written.
And answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle
Order
of
86?
Jonathan Reed.
I mean, Order 6.
Only
Oh,
you
no, the Order
can answer
1886.
Farewell,
1886.
my child.
It's a very old game. It's like the first game I platinumed on this. First game I platinumed on PS4. It's not bad. It's a third-person shooter where you essentially play descendants of the Knights of the Round Table in a Victorian setting with vampires and werewolves and all that kind of stuff. Find my way to enter the castle. I think I've actually found the way just by looking around rather than going the way that I'm supposed to. Oops. Unknown area. Ah. Don't beat the epidemic. Now that you've found the castle, you can answer that. That doesn't answer a thing. I know. We're back to, you know, NPCs not being helpful, and we're going to talk to Lady Ashbury, the most unhelpful of main NPCs ever. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, it's reflective water. I thought it was sunlight. Can I stand in a patch of sunlight and get killed? Can I die in the last episode? Sorry. Ooh. Well, I'm slightly further into the castle now. I love it. It's giving the whole thing of like, oh look, you're so close to it being sun up.
Maybe
oh,
it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
But you know, coincidentally, the parts of the castle that actually have sunlight on it, you don't go to. I've already forgotten about the Infamous games. I have one of them on my stream schedule. Thank you, Nikos, for the hydration reminder. Well, not stream schedule, stream queue. I've got one of the Infamous games on my stream queue, which hopefully will break the curse of open world games being awful. Is it Infamous Second Son? It is not. It is Infamous First Light. Second Son I've already beaten previously in another thing, so I thought I'd get First Light for a game that I have not finished, but is related to Second Son. London, 4th of August, 1865. Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky, although I notice your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health. You're welcome any day. We'll discuss the wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage of young ladies, inspired by the French Maison Royale de Saint-Louis. Sadly closed when the French people chose, my god I can't even write these words down, to cut their king's head off. Such a place, destined to prove a good education to gifted but poor orphan girls, will surely excite my friends here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. You haven't seen Infamous Second Son, so if you've seen into Second Son, DJ, and the the pink-haired woman in it, who uses neon lights for her ability, that's what First Light is around. You play as her, which I'm so looking forward to. I'm actually looking forward to playing that game on stream. Because I adored Second Son. That's me! Portrait of Dr. Jonathan Reed by Elizabeth Ashbury, 1918. That's an awful portrait.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep.
That is nowhere near being able to watch over you while you're asleep. Nowhere near it. Read if one if she has any old English letters back when things like Ergen Smurgen Nurgen. Portrait of Lady Dolores Blackwood by Johannes Vermeer, 1666. Why do I think she was the previous disaster? I think she was the previous disaster in 1666. Ashbury Castle, 21st of September 1795. Dear Mr. McAllister, as the new legal owner of the Ashbury estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the walls and the crypt of the castle. Among the few architects I invited to send forth proposals, I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovations on historical buildings and their preservation. I would be glad to meet you at your convenience. My only request would be to speak to you directly and not your assistants. Any evenings of the next month will be agreeable. You may come to the castle or I can meet you at your office, so as you prefer. If you agree to come to the castle, I can show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind concerning the crypt, which may need considerable work and reconstruction.
Like most castles,
His age get me to kind of legal you to date.
Something special inside.
Probably.
This castle is falling apart.
No shit. Oh, the FBI, age is just a number. Well, now the FBI feels about 500 on a day of 30-year-olds. Not within their jurisdiction, I would think. Because technically, I am of age.
Elizabeth's perfume.
It's not so much,
She was here, and recently.
It's not so much the age difference they're concerned with, it's the fact that if someone's below the age of consent, If someone's below the age of consent, that's when you go into illegality. Age difference is more a social issue. And a bit, nothing illegal going on, just a little bit iffy. I say this as someone who's dated someone who's 16 years older than me. And yes, 16. Not 60. Portrait of Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood in Versailles, 1788. He looks like a statue in that. A statue. Portrait of Lady Ashbury by Vincent van Gogh, 1885. I'm sorry, what? I mean, she did say that she is posed for the greats, but really? They really injected that in there? They basically just took the self-portrait of him and modified it to look like her. It's literally all they did.
This painting looks suspicious.
What painting? There's no painting here! Why are you offering me rats to eat?
This is despicable.
It's offering me a rat. It's giving me a rat pile. It's alright, Elizabeth. I'm just engaging in some pest control before I come and see you. So you can taste the fresh rat blood on my lips. This has confused me. Age of consent in Japan is 14, if I remember correctly, which is kind of gross. Do PDs thrive in different countries, different laws? So, yes, you are right that the actual legal age of consent in Japan is 14. However, almost every prefecture, if not all of the prefectures in Japan, have their own laws, and almost all of them say no, age of consent is 18 or 16. So yeah, the national age of consent is 14, but prefecture laws, no. Japan's age of consent is 13, but each province has their own age of consent, as Mal's just said as well, yeah. But yeah, and also with the Eastern Asian thing, this got brought up actually in a interview with the developers of Terra, because Terra was very, very notable for having underage-looking children in it, wearing very little. And, they questioned that, saying, that's a bit iffy, isn't it? In Eastern Asian culture, children are used to represent innocence, joy, and purity, and things like that. So their inclusion as, their inclusion in something like Terra is not meant to be sexualized at all. It is meant to say that they are basically there to represent all that is good and pure and good in the world. It is Western culture that sexualizes it, or says, that's sexual because they're underage and wearing clothes, wearing revealing clothes. Excuse me. However, that doesn't excuse the whole thing, their age of consent being so low, and in a lot of things, schoolgirl porn is a thing. It's a bit iffy. So where's our own song made by Mozart? Nice. Good point, Linkus. Alright, so it's not as bad as it sounds, that's better. It is, yes. It is better than it just looks like on the surface. It's not amazing, but it's better. And yeah, Snail makes me wonder why they don't just change it to the country level. Yeah. I think maybe it might be one of those things that just takes too much effort. In the same vein, there's hundreds of laws in England that no longer mean anything anymore, but to be fair, because they haven't actually been, I can't remember the words for basically gotten rid of. Because they haven't been officially gotten rid of, they still apply. And it's weird. If you actually look up them, some of the shit that's illegal over here is hilarious. Hoping you're right, don't worry about it. Old contract. Inverness, 11th of February, 1807. Dear Ms. Ashbury, when last we communicated, you asked for conveyance of a large coffin from Temple Church, London, to the crypt of the Ashbury Castle in Scotland. I'm informed to report your request has been successfully validated. Has finally been validated. My drivers have been informed that for security reasons, guards must always protect the coffin. You have hired these individuals who will be waiting for us in London. They have also been informed that under no circumstance should the carriage try to pass a river by boat, but always by road and bridge. For the precious wood and the relics inside of the coffin cannot be exposed to humidity and moisture. You find a detailed quote for the entire operation attached to this letter. We are ready to go to London as soon as payment is received in full. Very respectfully, contractor. That's a VTM ripoff. That is a mockery of the floor cannot cross running water. Got one in at the end there. Bastards. Well, yeah, I'm kind of on the dev side with that viewpoint of, hey, it's not our fault if you lose tails and go sexual thoughts, but at the same time, yeah, I'm pretty much the same, Mel. Or I remember The Simpsons made some joke about that. Yeah, in London, it's illegal to wear a full suit of armour in Buckingham Palace. Yep, it's illegal to carry a fish around suspiciously. I'm sorry, you read right. Yes, it is illegal to carry a fish around suspiciously. How you carry a fish around and be suspicious, I don't know, but it is illegal over here. And thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. I feel bad for some pedos. Like, for some people like that are self-aware and immediately put themselves in therapy, but they can never speak of it, even if they did go with the correct response of counselling because they'd be lynched. Yeah, that is very true. So I've said this before in a previous stream, but I don't mind repeating it. People like that who acknowledge they have something wrong with them and seek treatment and seek help from it, fine, I'm good. Go for it. But the ones who don't, and who prey on people like that, is like, no, you don't do that. Oh, okay.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
People are weird or lazy, both. Let's go with both. Yeah, we do have a very long history, and it does get a lot of it gets kind of tedious trying to rectify all of those laws. Most of the time usually okay, were made ages again and never enforced. Yep, police thought the fish was suspicious, but it was just a red herring. Oh my god, did you really Fish is looking kind of sus. They're all looking kind of sus after that one. So I'm looking for a sword. Oh, that's moon.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch. I should keep looking. What are these symbols?
Oh right, it's a shield. I thought for some weird reason it was a
Here's another switch. I should
it was a crescent moon. That's a crescent moon.
One last switch and
one switch and what?
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch. I should keep looking.
Oh, there we are. Can't fucking read French. It's brilliant. Well, I can see besides catch up. Ah, that's fair, Ed. Wait, no. Did I come out of there? Yeah, I did. I came out of there after falling down. Hey, get some rest when you do it.
One last switch, and what are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. One last switch, and voila.
Confront Lady Ashbury. It's going to be in that crypt. Yeah, if you need to get some rest, you go and get some rest. Alternatively, I think I am almost at the end of the game now. Okay, that did not do anything. Well, not with that door, at least, anyway. Let's rest before the rest gets you. Okay, I've got no idea where that door opened. Or whatever opened. Okay. Confront Lady Ashbury, yeah, but where? It didn't open the door I thought it was going to open. So that. This is just going to deposit me back into the room where everything was. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Oh, there we are. There we go. Yeah, it was just 2 paths to the same room. Fuck it, yeah. Found it. It was in the fireplace. Oh, excuse me. Curtains right at the end. Plus, just fireplace, so cliched. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I looked at the fireplace initially. I just didn't see that, you know, the door had opened to the side of it. I'm sorry, what? Oh! There's William Marshall.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
So Ashbury is the descendant of Marshall.
Old but young. How strange.
Why vampires who have night vision need to make fires and torches. I know, right?
Smited?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest.
Time to kill.
I'll take care of
Is he blue? It's Lord Blackwood from the picture of Lady Ashbury and Lord Blackwood together. When I said he looked like a statue. Yeah.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life.
Well, yeah.
And much more.
Blue Dabbity.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate.
So just you know, because this is the end of it. If I overrun a little bit, it's fine. I'm still gonna go. We are gonna finish this today. Much more. have a
Is this your retreat?
While he's watching,
Something
yes.
of a secret place.
It's more of a sanctuary, really.
Yeah.
This is where I...
It's fine. Screw in front of William Marshall. He'll enjoy it. He needs some entertainment.
Ever since he became... unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Rarely. Not never. Rarely.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier...
I apparently missed out on a thing where you can get laid.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this
Whoops.
scourge?
Yes. To end it. Once
So the conversation that the conversation and cutscene you have to have with her to establish the relationship, I missed out on because I didn't go and speak to her at the appropriate point. But the game carried on and has done ever since, as if I had. So I went from talking to her normally to these people calling themselves my dear, my dearest, and then finishing conversation with my love. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? That was a massive, massive what the fuck from me.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of
All I'm saying is if Lady Ashbury ever brought him
Now it's
strippers
time
for his
for her to
birthday, he would
shape
be
her
way more
future.
receptive of outsiders. Yeah. Yeah, he would.
I have destroyed the
Lap dance.
disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Yeah, so kill her.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
All I'm saying is this ending has got nothing based on, the good writing that happened in chapter 4 and 5.
I paint the landscape.
That stuff was good. That stuff was really good. This is just lackluster.
With my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
And so have I.
Is he dangerous?
What do you
Because I want the trophy that's like 2.5% rarity.
who has not fed in centuries.
Unintentionally,
An elder vampire,
unintentionally putting this
driven
game
by
into
an
hard
urge to
mode.
kill and spread the blood of hate.
Mallow just crushed someone's head into space with a giant mace.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble.
I just read a blood bank.
and to
Oh, yeah,
smite
right.
the
Well, to be
innocent.
fair, blood banks don't really exist at this point in time, I don't think. Not 1918. Hey, the blood rage out. This is a good game.
Sometimes he even.
I mean, yes,
seems
you're,
like the
you're right
noble
there.
knight who
Blood Rage is a
saved
very
and
good
raised
game.
me.
I'm so annoyed that it's the best of the three by the looks of
fully
it.
leaves his eyes.
Resurrection doesn't. Well, obviously Resurrection's the first one, so it's not going to hold a candle up to it. But God Eater 3 is just such a letdown versus Rage Burst.
Too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
Oh, fair.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter.
Can't help but see the quite strong grip you've got on that sword there.
It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who
Yeah,
are you?
as if like she's
How could I
actually
answer
ready to
that?
kill me.
I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I mean, it's true.
How did you meet William
It's the way
Marshall?
vampires
He was
exist.
an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He
Somebody who
saved
sword-fight
me
Ashbury.
from certain death by making me
Unzip.
his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Or do I have to go through a
Did you
conversation
ever
with him
blame
as well? Oh,
Not
for
even when
fuck's
he was
sake,
infected.
game, just give me an ending. Seriously, just cutscene this shit.
He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
Couldn't it just be, couldn't it just be, you go down the steps, you go into here, part the curtains, then bam, ending cutscene for the game, where it explains all of this without putting me through fucking conversation hell.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth.
What? None.
But you left without a word.
Thank you, DJ
So
and
I'm
Rez, for the
worried
hydration
about
reminders.
your
I am
feelings
very low on
towards
water.
me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in
And
that
Nichols as well,
filthy
thank you.
slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn
Sydney could have made us a
fool
3-minute
you
silent show. They could. They really could.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many
Firefighters are
hostile
QT with
I
Ashbury.
did not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you.
Yeah. It's like Sauron and Shadow of Mordor all over
Because I
again.
know now the blood
Final fight
fight
is between
is
Talion and
still in my
Sauron. It's a QTE.
No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks.
I love he's just sitting there, just not
This
saying
is
anything
my
still.
duty.
And you can see the look on his face. Fuck already.
I have so many questions for you.
Go
Fuck
on,
with me.
But
Fuck for
be
me.
careful.
Oh, now the conversation goes to him. I've got so many questions for you. Now I've got so many questions for him. Now can I just please just have an ending cutscene? Please let me have an end to this shite.
So, William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart.
He wants to watch.
and
He
his
does
brother,
want to
King John.
watch.
It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
Now, guess what?
I think your
Chicken
hearing
butt.
is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I think your hearing is fine, sir. I was like, yeah. I was thinking, oh yes, I'm just going to lean closer. Nom.
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of
supposed
the
to be risky.
angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were,
Sort of idea. Oh
I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant
That's when
Bodicea.
anyone thought that.
King Richard and Bodicea. How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula.
It makes sense. I get my answers from him, and then I turn to Lady Ashbury and go, oh, so what now?
The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and
I could just skip this, because, skipping over the conversation lines and going to the actual just direct things, but I kind of want to see how this ends. I was like,
May I call you brother?
we've gone through the entirety of the game. It seems like we have to kind of just get this last one
Could
bit.
endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
If this has been a good game, I would actually say that was a good bit of decent writing, but they haven't actually done anything about it. They've just said, oh yes, insert bullshit lore reason here into into historics.
And
Like,
I
no, that
had
doesn't
to
work.
lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building.
The Great Fire idea. Yeah, very much.
I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow
A sneeze.
down if you released it.
He's talking about an apocalyptic event like a sneeze. What the
I would like
fuck?
to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures.
Again, $1 million idea with a $20 budget. Yeah, this could have been done so well. This game could have been amazing.
Sharp claws and
If only they'd A, gotten a license from White Wolf to make this World of Darkness, and B, had some actual competent story writers behind this. This game could have been amazing. It could have been groundbreaking, legendary. But instead we get this pile of dog shit. Was more like a zombie than a vampire. He does.
I have never seen such a creature.
I mean, look at him. And but also at the same time, he's like, he has got the most facial expressions of anyone in this entire game. The most. It's like everyone, everyone collaborated and got the best artists and graphic designers to work on his appearance, and then they left the rest of the characters to the interns.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
The thing is, like, that's one of the things I actually love about Assassin's Creed. Like, if you take Assassin's Creed, like the original games of Assassin's Creed, like 1, 2, and the ones that follow 2, it actually, puts the Assassins versus Templar thing in historical documents and historical pictures, and has been basically inserts itself into actual history in a very, very believable way. That's a very good way of doing it, and it's the reason why I like the old Assassin's Creed so much. This is dog shit.
The Red Queen. What of her?
He goes on a massive thing about vampires when I mention them. Morrigan, the Red Queen? Why? He says it's not Mass Effect 2 who had half their budget for graphics disappearing to Miranda's arse shape. It's also because it's an old game, modern graphics spoiled me, but I'm rolling with it. No. The bad things about Mass Effect 2 is they had all this massive budget. They made it an action shooter, completely disregarding the lore behind the Mass Effect engine and putting this into guns. And they went from Shepard, female Shepard by the way on this, because I know that you read personally play male Shepard. Female Shepard in the original looks like a soldier, someone who is well trained, as in she's in armor and she's not got that much in the way of assets. Mass Effect 2, however, she's got a huge rack and a very highly defined arse. It's like, really, BioWare? Really?
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the
I don't want to discuss this in front of Elizabeth. Why not? Because we didn't get anyone to write that part. That's pretty much what that is. We didn't get anyone to write that detail in.
Do you remember Murden, your maker?
Only God is my maker. For he created everything on this
What's saying this is by the use of man's scheme. He did hire Miranda. He could reconstruct whatever he wants. Well, I'm pretty sure the elusive man made Miranda as well, because she was essentially, genetically engineered to be perfect in all the way that she is.
You a blood-sucking creature of the night.
And it's an incredible game. Even came out with the most people involved working with only one hand.
I used to drink it
right?
from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
So basically, excuse me, Willie, if I kill Elizabeth, he dies.
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William.
For fuck's sake.
I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is
The
it?
Legendary Edition will fix that at least.
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's
Well,
Cathedral,
for one thing, Shepard is going to look uniform across the games because they're using the singular graphics engine, and they have said they're getting all of the graphics in the game up to Dragon Age Inquisition levels. So there's that good part of it. They've also said they're removing the huge amount of arse shots from Miranda.
London, under Temple Church.
Already didn't know that was the thing is your male Shepard. Yeah.
Empty tomb.
I thought that'd be the case, which is why I explained it out for you, with female Shepard. It's very much that, like the way that the armor is shaped, especially around the arse area, and the fact too, you've got the bottom of the game view there, and Shepard's arse is about there. It's like that's purposeful. Even in heavy armor, it's well defined. I'm like, really, game, really BioWare, you're a little bit horny,
I attacked my
a
progeny
little bit.
and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit
Mass
her
Effect,
again.
Mass Effect, more like.
Is that how she was infected?
Head to the
with
Groundbreaker with
disaster?
Max and Pavasi.
I think I understand.
Do remember the dialogue option,
And I
please.
fell to my
Please. Oh
knees,
god, it's going to be so
begging for
amazing.
forgiveness. I
And I'm
swore
disappointed if they
I'd
did that on
find a
purpose,
way
wouldn't it?
to
Mailship
make
gave it David
things
Bowie
right.
Bulge. You've got a good point there, Red. You've got a very good point.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough.
Like,
I need a weekend
I don't
to
mind so
protect
much
the land
sexualization in video
from
games. I really don't mind it that much.
I
Just as long as it
heard
A
her
makes
sing
some
for
form
her
of sense,
family.
like most RPGs
Singing
don't,
for
and
her
B,
death to
it's
come.
uniform. So
I
if we're
choose to
getting
say
women
that.
sexed up in fantasy games, well, let's have the men sexed up as well. Dumb choice. Yep. So I meant a boss battle or something. No, it's an area in the Outer Worlds near.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years
Um,
after Elizabeth of England.
But yeah, if
and
anyone
Catherine
has
from
heard of the
established
Kingdom Under Fire
alliance
games,
against Spain.
there was a game on the Xbox 360 called Kingdom Under Fire Circle of Doom, which basically took the Kingdom Under Fire games, took some of the protagonists from it, and put it into an action game. And me personally, I thought it was amazing. But the fact is that there's one character in there who is female, and she's very much your typical female fantasy icon, and the better armor she gets, the less she's clothed, and it goes on like that. Very, very typical. However, there's a character in it as well called Rainier. He is a 8-foot tall, muscular man. He wears a loincloth and a hat and a hood. Nothing else. So yeah, as you're going through as Rainier, you see his arse poking out the entire time. I was like, nice bit of equality there. Needs to happen more often. Also, it says quite a lot that Rainier was my main character in that entire game.
What did you do?
I raised her.
I
as
built him
my
in such a way that
progeny.
he couldn't die as well. He had just
After
too
she
much health.
left
Nothing could
to
kill
see the
him.
world, I rebuilt her deceased.
Oh, you're being attacked by my
parents'
friends. Yes.
Owned it as William Thorne.
It's not an attack, it's a fucking slaughter.
Those were good years.
I yearn for true gender equality. Yep. I yearn for true gender equality.
really
Look at my meaty ass.
Save her.
Ah.
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at
But yeah,
peace
that
here.
part in the Outer Worlds with those
I can
two,
think
with
about
everyone
what I've
ganging
done,
up on you from the
how
dumb
I
option
failed.
is just so funny. Arse appreciation moment. The entirety of Kingdom Under Fire Circle of
not
Doom
want
is
to
an
be
arse
cured.
appreciation moment for Rainier.
This
Red, again for choose your gender
hunger
equality.
is
My
mine.
belief isn't that we should stop sexualizing
I
women,
will
we should
feel
sexualize anything and
empty
everything as long as it
without
consents. And before my words are taken out of
It has
context,
been
children
part
can't
of me
consent.
for so
Yeah.
long.
Hence why they're below the age
All
of
I
consent.
want is quiet.
Give it a 6 out of 10. I say it's barely a 3. That's better than half.
You
And the thing is,
agree
you just feel like you're standing and there's like,
Yes.
thanks
Once I was
guys.
sure she was cured.
Thanks.
I asked to be let
Ow.
down here.
My feelings. My intelligence may be low, but my feelings
The
aren't.
world needs it.
Ow.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors,
Okay. Stake you out, give you a suntan.
and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it would
Dragon
be
something
wise
what?
to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not
Don't
be
recall
long
dragon
now.
and that.
I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long, as she releases me.
In other words, she's about to kill him now.
Has the
That's
time
why she's
come?
holding the sword.
Yes, Father.
Why
And it is a
not
true
unleash
Crusader
it?
sword as well.
To see the sky a final
Game you're talking
time.
about is Lucid Dragon.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm
I
not
think so.
defeated.
Might as
I
well.
welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, like the Mass Effect remaster is getting all of its graphics and character models updated to the standard of Dragon Age Inquisition. And chop.
Farewell, Father.
You probably should have said that before you swung it, because now he can't hear you. He's dead.
And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier.
She's going to go jump into the fire, isn't she? That's why the fire's there.
The
Yep.
flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Murden, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic.
Oh,
I
you just
could
said that
cure
with
you.
fire. Yeah.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of
It's
blood.
like it's almost like it's put there. It's like it's essentially that fire is Chekhov's gun.
The antidote William Marshall gave
Please
you.
find the fire
Trust
to a
me,
flip.
time is on our
We talk about arse and dude arse. Yeah. Because you know the graphics are going to be
That is a risk I
graphics of the Mass
cannot
Effect
take,
remaster
Jonathan.
are going to be put up to Dragon Age
I won't
Inquisition
bring another
levels.
such disaster into this world.
Combination get
Elizabeth,
buried.
no.
Yep.
Trust me. I can save you.
I'll save you with my dick.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a
I'll
chance?
stay here with you then. As long as we must until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
That's where you're wrong, Elizabeth. Since I murdered my poor Mary after my rebirth, I vowed to never take a life again, and I've succeeded.
I succeeded. That means I've got not even once. I must have not even once.
I'm not like
And
William.
obviously, I think they want to know the game that had the full tall guy with no clothes. Oh, if that's it, Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom,
True,
Cuff
I
Cod.
really don't know.
We'll run away.
Guys, die already. I know, right?
Go to the deepest
Can't say what the
forests,
worst
the
ending would be.
highest mountains. Untouched by man, we'll hide in solitude until
What? That if he wakes up, it was just a dream.
Do you trust me?
That would be the worst ending.
Until the end.
Throw him in the fire with you, Elizabeth. Yeah, the worst ending would be Jonathan wakes up and it was all just a dream. That would be the worst thing they could do right now. Awful, that would be.
One prayer for the summoned, called by
Not even once!
child born from
Did it.
darkness, whose path he must find.
Oh.
Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed.
Thank
I wish you a
fuck
peace
that did
duly
not
earned
get
for the
fucked up on the way.
centuries yet to come.
That's got to be one of the most
And
bullshit
they will
trophies I've ever done in my
I bid thee
entire
farewell,
life.
my champion bittersweet. My queen sleeps once
And just, you
again,
know,
and I'll
for those
soon
people, for those of you who know Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first one,
until alas
I've also done
she
Mile High
rises,
Club.
woken by
That
the
trophy is more
hunger
bullshit than Mile High
never
Club.
fed.
Jesus. Now, grenade launcher, heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Grenade launchers are arse. Oh, taste blood. Won't say anything, just go in there if it be spoilers. Oh, it's finally over. It is. Then I'll get the bad ending. Oh yeah, well don't you worry, I'm going to be doing this in my own time. I'm going to be getting platinum on this game in my own time. Look how framey those credits are! Why is the credit system sequence in like 15 frames per second? What the fuck? That's painful to watch. DJ Kingdom on the Fire Circle of Doom is on Steam or GOG. Yeah, I think literally the only place you can get it is Xbox 360. Which I'm pretty sure you have, don't you, DJ? You have an Xbox 360. If you do, then you probably get it somehow. Share bad ending once you achieve it. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I will try and record, maybe. Record me doing the bad ending if I'm reminded. So I can, put out as, the final things in the series, hello, so this is the bad ending. Here's how things go to shit. See, the difference with the bad ending is basically, it's Johnson basically, haha, bitch, have fun dying, I'm out of here. Wow. You do, but eBay. DJ, try CEX. CEX. They might have it in stock. They might have it in stock and be able to send it to you. And it'll also be fairly cheap. Thanks for the hydration reminder, DJ. And that was the last of my water as well. Fitting. Last of my water and game finished. Gonna keep partying. Max gonna get the commands answer. You already got the achievements for the quest? Fair. Yeah. You still have to meet Nyoka. Actually, no, you don't have to meet Nyoka. You don't have to. There is a way around meeting Nyoka, but you can always say no to companions. Thank Nikos for the contribution to the Smeagol Stream Challenge. Yeah. Oh, CXX, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they did that on purpose, I'm pretty sure of it. But yeah, check them, because I'm fairly certain they do retro games, and weirdly enough, the Xbox 360 is now classed as retro. But yeah, I'm very certain that they'll have it. Didn't tell Matt just in case, didn't want spoilers. I'm fine with spoilers. Right, so the way that I don't like spoilers is that whilst I'm playing the game, and before I've actually reached the first ending, the ending that I'm going for, that's when I don't want spoilers. If it's a situation like this where it has a good and a bad ending, where I've achieved the good ending, or if I've achieved the bad ending, I do not mind someone saying, here's what the other ending is like. In games like Nier Automata or stuff like that, where, when basically the endings are different each time, and so basically it's a new one each time you have to achieve, and new stuff unlocks and gets hidden, that's where I mind spoilers. That's where no spoilers, thank you very much, keeps going from alternate endings. They don't out of stock. Ah, that sucks. You might still be able to get your hands on it somehow, DJ, and I really hope you do. At a stretch, DJ, actually, you could try and find it in America. It might be there in America, because as far as I'm aware, Xbox 360 is a region free. Because mine definitely was okay about me playing games from Asia. If there's any to it, fair. I could give something I was worried about it before and why I was before. Yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah. The alternate ending for this, essentially, I was thinking to myself, okay, so how is it going to change? But now I was like, I don't really think that it's going to change all that much. And with Red confirming, it's definitely not. It doesn't change all that much. Not bothered. All I need to do now is go back and get Platinum. Oh, Platinum is not going to be fun in this. It's really not. Especially seeing as, weirdly enough, that one, not even once, was not the rarest trophy. The rarest trophy is for getting all the weapons. Oh, God. Because apparently, getting all the weapons involves basically you need to kill certain people. So that can be fun. Motion capture. They used motion capture in this game. I could not tell. So badly animated. There we are. I'm just, yeah, there's no credit sequence. Nothing like that. So yeah. Thank you all very much for coming along. This has been Vampyr. Vampyr's over and done with. Come back next Monday to find Mass Effect Andromeda starting up for Masochism Monday. The next stream itself will be tomorrow at 4 PM for more Fallout 4, which I'm not going to be finishing then because I've still got quite a bit to do in it. I won't figure out what those little shits are. Oh, on the phone. Of course, Amazon has one stock, and it's probably going to be you know, expensive as all hell. One hell of a ride. Yeah, it had some ups and downs. You know, there was some good parts. Bloody mess of a game as well. Yes, there were some good parts to it, but largely, nah, this game's awful. Need 4 more trophies for your first platinum Shadow of War. Good luck to you with that, Nikos. Oh, but yeah, thank you everyone for coming along, and you know, we've run over by 10 minutes, but still, thank you all very much for coming along and for showing your support. It is all greatly appreciated. $20.95. That's not bad. That is really not bad considering everything about it. But still, it's a fun game as well. So if you can get your hands on it, DJ, I do recommend it. I personally loved it. But yeah, so your support is greatly appreciated for this. You know, helping me getting through this game, because I am pretty sure if I was doing this off stream and doing it on my own Steam, I do not think I would be able to carry on through that. But me doing it for you guys and, you know, for an audience watching was definitely a lot easier to get through, even if it was bullshitty at some points and caused me to rage quit once. Yeah, that Mary fight. So that fight with Mary, I did not think I was going to actually get past. But I also know, for future playthroughs, to not have a blood ultimate for the final one, or have more than one ultimate I can switch between, because blood against the final boss, oh no. Shadow damage is definitely the way to go by the looks of it. But yeah, that'll be for me doing stuff off stream. But yeah, so again, thank you all very much for coming along. It's been weird because it's Vampyr. But until next time, which will be about tomorrow, for Fallout 4 as I already said. But until then, hope everyone has a good rest of your day, good evening, a good day, good night, a good morning, and a good afternoon, whatever the time is for you. But until next time, stay safe, see you later, and thank you very much for coming along this absolute tyrannical tirade of Titanic shit. I was thinking of something else. Oh, because it's turd, but still. Shit seems more appropriate. Stay safe. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.